Hello.
Hey there.
Hi.
And welcome to episode 215 of Come Get Your Podcast. I'm your host, Adam.
I'm Dustin.
I'm Chris.
How are we doing, gentlemen?
We're doing pretty well for this freezing cold Saturday.
It's going to get colder.
It is.
You're going to get a lot colder.
Mm-hmm. I learned I get a 3-day weekend this weekend.
Oh, nice. Good for you, man. What are you going to do?
I'm happy. Jack and or shit.
All right. That's
Sometimes
respectable.
That's perfect. You're like as little as possible, which is everything you need.
So probably that will entail video games.
Ooh, any specific video game that you got your eyeballs on?
It's time to platinum Expedition 33.
Yes, sir.
Jeff did it.
So you can do it.
I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even do it. Man, I'm not brave enough.
And that's not a shot. That's not a shot at Jeff.
No, it's just
I saw he got it, and I was like, okay, so it's possible.
right. It can be done.
That felt like a shot at Jeff. Jeff, you suck. You know, like you got to keep good.
Yeah.
It'll be exciting to see you go for the platinum.
I really need to work out like the most min-maxed builds and stuff like that.
You gotta go back.
Things.
Oh, sorry.
What?
I interrupted Dustin.
Oh
No, you're fine. I was just asking. Just you think you got to min-max in order to get to some of the things you have to beat in order to
I
get
feel
to
like I'm
platinum?
leaving damage on the table as it is right now.
Okay.
And I can do more.
You got to look up where cheater is and get that.
Yeah, I probably should. I'm assuming it's at the casino.
I don't know where. I can't remember where it's at, but
Okay.
I think you get it like in the middle of the game somewhere. But
Gotcha.
that's the Pictos that allows you to go twice in a row.
That would be handy.
Hell
It's one
yeah.
like if you do this specific move, it allows you to then go again, or is that just certain abilities that some characters have?
Every time if you use the cheater Pictos, you get to go twice in a row.
I don't know if I ever got that either. Then
That's crazy because that is a baller Pictos.
I'm like, I got some really good weapons, but I feel like there's probably better ones out there, and I just need to level them up more, maybe. And I haven't respected the entire time I've been playing.
And your weapon's different in scale, so
Right. And I mean, I've just been building into it as I go along with, eventually I kind of settled on some stuff like, well, this is really good.
mm-hmm. That's what I did too through mine.
I can just respec into whatever the best weapon is.
Yeah, at the late game.
Yeah. Cause I think I have like 60 something recoats or something crazy like that. Just laying there.
Yeah, if you never used one.
Nope, not one.
You've just been collecting.
when you first got to the Destro Village and you had to pick one person to do the tournament, who did you do at the end to get the prize?
I don't even remember.
Because if it was Mael, this weapon that she gets is like her best weapon. Like she starts in virtuous mode every time.
I think I did it with Lune.
Okay.
Or Lune.
I think it's Lune.
I think it's Lune.
It depends if you're French or not, apparently.
Oh.
Because I'm currently also watching two. Well, they're French Canadian, but they're French is in there, not the same. But they call her Lune because she doesn't have. I don't think she has the tilde.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. So just like in our English version, it's just they're
Lune makes sense to me, but yeah. Also, I think that's what they say in the game.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
That's what they
but
call
I think it might change if it's French. And shout out to Wooly Versus.
I don't care. I'm still calling her Lune.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to call her Lune too. Anyway, I did it with her. Although I'm 99% sure I do have a weapon with my L that starts her in virtuous mode, so you might be able to get it elsewhere.
Okay, yeah, because that's a really good one.
Virtuous mode is peak.
Because
especially if you could attack twice right away. You're starting in virtuous mode. Is that so? That's just your massive damage right up the top.
Basically, yeah.
Could be.
Damn.
And then if like you have like stuff where you start with more AP to start like energized start and stuff like.
Oh yeah, I start with
high,
7 or 8 minimum.
There's a move that she has called Stendhal that
Yeah.
just does buku damage.
That's the
600%.
next unlock.
It's like it's called they say it's extreme void damage one hit, and I'm like I don't know how that calculates exactly, but it calculates to a shit ton of damage.
Yeah. Especially if you remove the cap.
Oof.
Yeah, I beat the game. Mm-hmm. It's been done. Got my first gold trophy in that game from beating it.
At the very end.
The very, very end. 40 hours of playing.
How'd you enjoy it?
It's fantastic. I mean, I meant like I said last episode, it's really, really good. But yeah, it's tremendous. It's shades of when I first played Last of Us or God of War, where it's just like you just know it feels special because it gets you. And you know, my ending was I feel like the right choice. There's another one I'm going to check out at some point.
Oh yeah.
Just to see, but it's tremendous, top to bottom.
I knew it was going to be something special as soon as the scene where you get off the boat, where you leave, like,
yeah.
the gromage happens, and then like you get on the boat and you leave. Like when that scene happened, I was like, "What?"
Well, and like any game where you're playing it for an hour or something like that, and then something happens where like you haven't been with these characters that long, but you're still emotionally devastated. Like, yeah, that's a good sign.
The scene where Gustav is like he finds the pile of bodies sitting there, and like he gets the gun out and is like contemplating like taking his life.
The red room.
Yeah, and that's when Luna is like, no, hey, don't do that. It's like that was a powerful scene.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know if it's something if we want to do a spoiler cast on this or not. I'm fine either way, but
I feel like this point, like we should just issue a spoiler warning and just try to talk about it freely. It's gonna be hard to dance around some of these topics.
Yeah,
we'll put it in the description and everything. So if somebody reads it, great. Or if you've made it to this point, we apologize that it's another episode about Clair Obscur, but spoiler territories ahead. You can check the description to see where to jump to when we're done talking about spoilers. If you really want to play this game, but spoilers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I thought it was a genius idea and a real fake out to have Gustav's skill trees locked and like, oh, he's definitely coming back, and then he doesn't, and they just fuck you.
They give you hope.
I always thought with his skill tree being locked, it's like something's gonna happen in the story where he like ascends or
I'm Gustav the White.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I could get more ability. No.
But then looking back on it, like none of his weapons had like extra stats on it, or like you start in virtuous mode for my allies example.
Right.
Like Gustav never had any of that on his weapons.
No, he didn't. And I was just like, oh, I just thought when he comes back, that's when it's gonna unlock stuff for him, and everything. Or he's gonna come back for like the final Renoir fight, or something in there. But nope, just complete fake out.
No, he's gone.
Bravo.
And then the acting at the end of Act 1.
Yeah, when he gets Kamehameha.
I mean that. Shout out to Charlie Cox for only doing 4 hours of work, like, because
killing it.
That's impressive, and I think it's funny that he keeps getting asked questions about it. He's like, I did 4 hours of work. Give credit to the mocap guy, and
that's so funny. Yeah, it's like think about doing 4 hours worth of work. I don't how long ago. Be like, what?
Yep.
I don't even remember what I had for lunch that day, guys.
I just want to know, like, how this small studio got, like, these, like, fucking Andy Serkis. Like, what did they do? Like, what? Like, did they read the script and it was like, hell yeah? Like,
yeah, actually, yeah. They sent him the script and he read through it and it was like, I want to be a part of this.
Fuck, man, that's awesome.
And he does the story. so good as Renoir.
Yes, he does.
He is amazing.
And I had no idea he was in the game. And like, when he first starts talking, I was like, hold on.
Yeah. So is it a surprise? Oh,
I know him.
You're like, oh my God, Andy Serkis is in this.
I'm like, oh, they got fucking Andy Serkis in here? Holy shit. Good poll. And Daredevil. But there is a documentary on the studio and how it formed and how everything came to be on a YouTube channel. They're called Skill Up. I've talked about him before. He usually does like a good weekly, like this week in gaming kind of synopsis stuff. And, you know, he's been working in the industry a long time. And normally, like, he also does reviews for games. And he said he wasn't going to do a review on Clair Obscur because he was working on something different for it. And it was because he ended up getting in good with all the lead devs and the director. And, like, literally, it's like 2 hours long talking about how everything came together. And it's really good.
Oh, I'm going to love that. Yeah.
And then I believe there's another video that they've done where it's him, the main guy, Scale Up, and two other people who work for the channel now, because like it's been growing like crazy over the last couple of years. And they have Andy Serkis on and interview him about it and everything. And so that's how I know he was like, yeah, they sent me the script and it was fantastic. So highly worth your time, anyone's time to check out, because there is a lot of stuff with this team that is like, I mean, most people already know it was a small studio, and yet it's, they've sold how many millions of copies of this at this point, and won, all the awards and everything. And it was really, at its start, was just 15 people. But at max, it became like 50 to 55.
Well, it's 33 people, but then they had contractors and stuff.
They had a full alpha of the game with just 15.
No, I meant they've always said that their team was 33 people at the end, like, of the game, like their studio at 33 people, but they had a lot of people they contracted out, and like this. I think they had like Korean studios they were partnering with that helped with a lot of the stuff. There was
a Korean guy who was the lead animator who did animation as a hobby.
Hell yeah.
And did animations for, just random stuff. And the director, Guillaume, I forget how to pronounce his name, I apologize. But he saw his stuff somewhere on the internet and like got in touch with him. And he was like, yeah, sure, I'll help out. And started working on it. He only ever worked on it part-time and kept his day job. And then got like 3 or 4 buddies of his who also worked on animation as a hobby to help him out and the rest of the team out, and all of them also kept their day jobs and just did it part-time. So all the animations are that.
And the fact they found the sound guy, like the music dude from SoundCloud, like he just went on, dude went on Reddit and was like,
it wasn't SoundCloud.
Well, that's where his stuff was on, like his stuff that he sent him was on SoundCloud.
Yeah, but the only reason I'm like saying it wasn't because they touch on this in the documentary is it was a random music forum that wasn't SoundCloud, and this forum no longer exists now, and it's neither the director of the game or the lead music guy had ever posted on this forum before or visited that forum before, but the music guy on a whim posted some of his stuff, and it just so happened also on a whim the director went to that forum, saw it, got in touch with him, and then he pointed him to a SoundCloud, and now we're here,
and here we are. Wow.
I mean, like, some of the most epic music in a video game. I mean, the Renoir fight just alone, like that, like if you don't sit your controller down when that starts, it's just like, hold on a second.
I listened to Lumiere on like repeat.
Oh yeah.
Work.
Oh yeah.
You got Minoko's theme, man. You got that sweet jazz saxophone. Like,
one day the world will be filled with casinos and everyone will listen to jazz.
but it's just such a special game. Like, what? I mean, like, just that story is like everything just clicked.
Yeah. The lead writer, who wasn't a writer, never published anything, tried out for voice acting, and then happened to just be available to help on the script because of COVID lockdown.
I mean, it just give people a chance. Like, if they have some sort of passion behind it, like, and they've never done it professionally, like Adam, you as an example, like, you've expressed interest in voice acting. You have a voice meant for radio.
I do. And so a face.
And a face as well. But it's like, why not? Like, why, you know, that'd be I think about how cool that would be. 'Cause I think you tried to like do this for was it Fallout London?
Fallout London, and then a different Fallout, like New Vegas mod. And unfortunately, the people who were in charge of it didn't get back to me until way later, and I never checked that email. So I missed out. Yeah, but like it literally took like 3 months before they contacted me again. They're like, actually, like, we would see it, and then like I just never saw the email until late, and I was like, well, it took way too long, but I could have been something. Yeah, I mean, just all it takes is something small like that, and you can put that on a reel or whatever, and then like that can, you just never know what somebody's looking for. So if you find anything like that again, I would encourage you to keep going for it. I haven't checked in a while, but every once in a while I do, and see if there's something interesting. And unfortunately now, like, I can only imagine the subreddit that this guy the director posted to when he was looking for voice actors is just overrun with nonsense. But I go through a couple other channels usually if I'm feeling the itch to try it out. But yeah, but still, like, you know, just make a random post on Reddit, somebody answers it, and now you're a lead writer of the game and winning awards.
A billion awards.
How pissed is Ubisoft?
Hopefully very.
There's ex-Ubisoft people, like, do you think that did they say in the documentary if they, like, proposed this game idea to Ubisoft at all?
So I believe they never actually, like, put it out for them.
Okay.
It was, the director hadn't worked in video games prior to him joining Ubisoft, and just wanted to get into the industry, and then got some, I forget what specifically his jobs were. He had a couple, and then he happened to become kind of buddies with one of the other lead devs on the game from Ubisoft, who was also working at Ubisoft. They would like to go out and drink and stuff, and they are the ones who got talking about stuff they would like to see in a video game and started trying it out together. And then when they thought they actually had something, the director reached out to a college friend of his who happened to get in some kind of investment type stuff, and that's how they bankrolled it initially. And then they ended up buying a studio, like a building,
like an
studio
office.
That they called the Manor. So that's where that comes from.
Perfect.
And then the director has a dog whose name is Minoko. Hence why that's where Minoko comes from and why he's a dog.
Yeah, I was going to say that's also you can find that in the Manor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I've seen a video of it. I didn't find that secret room, but yeah, you jump through a painting and you find paintings of the dog named Minoko. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's so cool.
It's the director's dog.
I jumped through it because it just reminded me of Mario 64, and it's like that looks like
sure, jump through the painting.
Where's that painting at?
Cool.
It's in like upstairs. It's like at the end of one of the hallways. Mm-hmm. It's just like a big ass painting. And you
I
can
think
just
it's hanging lower too. So
It is.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
tried
gives
that or
itself
not.
away. Yeah.
I'll have to go back and find it.
When I saw it in the video, I was like, how did I run by that and not realize that was lower? Like, it kind of just gives it away of like, I don't know.
But it's so subtle.
Interact with it. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Did you guys take the Sandre painting?
I did
Where does that go?
in the manor.
Okay. That makes sense.
When you first go into the manor, on the top right, there's a big like empty frame that you can put it in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
I just like picked it up on a whim and then forgot about it until just now.
Did
like,
you
wait.
did you go back and do any more of the Endless Tower?
I have not yet.
Okay.
I basically the other day when I started playing it again, that's literally where we left off
Yeah.
after you came by, and then I was like, I could do this now, or I just want to get through. I wanted to get through the ending because like I wanted to be able to talk about it today.
That's fair.
Yeah, because I just haven't felt like playing mini games this week.
Yeah. Feel ya.
Understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just a long week. Not bad, but
Just long.
tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I wanted to make sure I was able to beat the game before today.
I never did the Endless Tower either. Is that just like a
Really?
boss rush? I never finished it.
It's I mean, do you want me to spoil it for you guys? It's not.
I think you did for me. I mean,
It's just 33 rounds of fighting enemies, and at the end of 3, it goes to the next round, and like you fight a boss at the end of every one. But it's not. Sometimes it's 2 bosses. Sometimes it's like it's.
Oh no, I didn't do that.
it's
you
the
get checkpoints.
yeah. You just go.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no. You don't really need checkpoints. It's not like a gauntlet where it's like you got to start all over again. You literally just say, "I want to do this round," or
Okay,
do the
it's
next
round by
so-
round. It's round
okay.
by round. Okay, that
Yeah.
that makes it way more doable.
Yeah.
And that was the other thing too. Like I wanted to beef up a little bit more and figure out the right builds and everything before I attempted it, just in case it was something where like you'd have to start over. But okay, question for you guys with the Borgion skin. Do you only do it the one time, and then like the thing grows?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just once.
Really? That's weird.
Pretty sure.
Like, why would you be able to keep collecting it, you know? I guess that's just in case you don't find the other ones. 'Cause, like, I've
think-
fed skin to the little one, like, once or twice, but I found, like, 4 or 5 more.
Okay.
Just seems weird. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. I was trying to think if I also did it more. No, but I think it was just the once. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
and then you
remember
leave
if
and
I
come
also
back.
collected multiple. I
Yeah,
must
I have, like, 4 or 5 extra. Because
Yeah.
Borgions are all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you nailed it. That they probably just give it to you on the other ones just in case you don't
You meant, yeah.
miss it.
Okay.
Maybe it'll have something to do with the DLC, too.
Maybe I haven't
Oh,
done the
that-
haven't done the DLC.
yeah.
Oh, that's not out yet.
Yeah, it is.
They did the thank you one, but isn't there, like, a different one that they're coming out with?
I don't think so.
Oh.
yeah, 'cause
I don't
you dropped
believe
it.
so.
They were like, it's available.
I think the thank you update was like their DLC, but I could be wrong, of course.
Because there's one spot that I can't remember where it is, but like there's literally nothing there except you can see the manor.
Oh, I know what
but
you're
it's
talking
not-
about.
Yeah, it's not the same manor,
No, can't
and
go
there's
into
no
it.
way to get to it.
Yeah.
Huh?
And then like you could hear them speaking French.
Yeah, like one of the devs is reciting a poem. But there's no way to get up there, and there's like, well, something's going on, but there's no way to get up there. So everyone's like, well, that's probably going to be DLC.
That would be
Or
cool.
is that just them putting their headquarters, aka the mansion, in the game?
You know,
For you to just come upon.
honestly, it could be, but it's the same, literally the same building as the
Yeah.
manor. So I don't know. Like, I mean, because they said this was the thank you was a free DLC. Maybe there'll be a paid one.
Never say never, I suppose.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
I'm just excited to see what they do next in this world, because like they had the whole thing where they talked about the writers versus the painters, and it's like, what's going on in the real world?
How do you not go into that?
Yeah, what is this war you're talking about that's happening?
It's in the real world.
Yeah.
Because like you could use the same kind of philosophy for the writers. I don't know how it would feel like painting. It makes more sense because you're like in going into the painting, but the books.
That's what I told Misty. It was like, I'm assuming they'd have the same powers just with a book.
Yeah.
But then there's musicians, and they didn't like that Verso was a musician.
Yep.
I'm assuming you can do stuff with that too.
Right.
Also, do you ever find out why he sets the fire?
Did he set the fire?
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but no.
Verso did it to save Mael.
I know he ran into the fire to save Mael, but I didn't remember that he set the fire.
Yeah, I thought he just ran in.
It has something to do with the writers and the painters.
Yeah, I don't recall them saying that he ran in, or he started the fire. I only know that he ran into the fire to save Mael.
I think he said it to like cause a distraction, and then it got out of hand, so that's when he went in to save her.
That sounds silly.
I don't know.
That's what forced him. Yeah, like I don't know. Now that I'm as you say that, Adam, I'm vaguely remembering something like that. God, I'm gonna have to watch some videos on this, or just replay through the game again.
There you go.
Well, it's also one of those things where I saw somebody post on Reddit. They're like, if you chose the Verso ending, you should put the game down and never play it again.
Yeah.
So according to Reddit, the writers just started the fire.
Okay. Well.
Now, why exactly? I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I thought it might have something to do with him then.
Maybe. That's very possible. I mean, I know Cleo was beefing with the writers, so it's a whole family thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But then also they didn't flesh out Cleo that much either, too. So it's like, what's she got going on?
So
could DLC be about her?
I would say, do you learn anything about her when you fight her?
I don't remember. I think you can fight her, but I don't remember learning that much about her.
I never fought her.
I saw an image of it's just her name on a boss bar. So.
Oh yeah. I knew that you could find her and fight her. I've never fought her.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got a whole like side area that you can go and do. But
where is Simon at? Because I've seen clips of this.
Renoir's Drafts. That's the underground place.
It's right by the monolith.
God.
Good luck. Good luck.
That's the fight that I've seen. Yeah, that's the fight that I've seen where it's like, man, if Adam goes, God mode on that parrying, it's pretty cool to watch.
Just need to download the moves to my brain.
Yeah, because I've watched it a few times, and it's like, man, the timing on some of these, you got to be Danny Carey just to keep in rhythm.
You got to be Perry Poppins for sure.
Perry Poppins.
That's me, baby.
Is that a trophy?
Beating Simon?
Beating Simon? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, I assumed. Okay.
He's no joke.
No.
He's no joke. I couldn't beat him. I could not beat him.
Oh, yeah. He's a gold trophy.
Yeah, I tried a long time to beat him.
Silver.
Man.
I still need to find all the lost Jestrels, too.
That's the stuff that you can just look up, which is nice. Same with finding the journals. It's like, all right, just where are these?
Yeah, where are the locations?
You gotta be Sprong.
Oh yeah, that's the big guy.
Serpent Fair.
And that's the snake. I had Adam try to fight the big snake in the sky when I went over to his house. And it's...
Yeah.
I tried.
How'd it go?
I was like, well, I'm not ready for this.
Yeah. I gotta come back.
Fuck that snake, man. I don't remember how I beat him, but I did.
And solve the painting workshops mystery.
Yeah.
I have to get to level 7 with everyone.
Oh, the relationship status, yeah.
Yeah, which I'm at 6, I think, with everybody, so that shouldn't be too bad.
I bet you just go if you go to the camp the next time you play, I think you probably could just go.
I did. So I think I need to do one more, like a world boss or something, and then do it, and that'll probably
rest again. Yeah,
knock it out. Fully upgrade a weapon.
I will say Sprong, which is the big dude in the water that's walking around.
Yeah.
He's pretty.
Yeah.
He's pretty easy, actually.
I fought him before I even got to like unlock the ending Lumiere thing. And I did okay. Like, I wasn't doing great, but like I did okay. And I was like, okay, when I get stronger, this shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I can come back.
Yeah, he's not that bad.
Still have to do level 66 and
Fucking
60,
baller.
99.
All I know is that when you fight Sprong, that music that plays is fucking a bop.
I did enjoy that. I also have to consume 24 tel on a single target during Twilight with Ciel, which will just I've never used her in the party.
Oh man, she's
unless
fun.
I've had to.
That's what I've said it before, but like every character is strong.
man.
I want to play with them all, but you can't, obviously.
Yeah, I focused on others.
I mostly had her in my party. I really liked her.
When I do New Game Plus, I think I'll have her mostly.
Swaps them out. Yeah.
Yeah, because I still have to defeat the mime in Lumiere at the beginning and get that record.
I think you have to start a new game to do that. I don't think you could go back.
Like, well, yeah, I was saying
Game
New Game Plus.
That's what I meant. Like, I don't think you could go back to Lumiere to find that mime. I think.
Oh no, you can't. I'd have to start New Game Plus or whole new game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's one thing I did not like. Is like I wish like you could do everything in one playthrough, but
I mean, you mostly can. But I don't necessarily mind it when there's missable stuff. But it is a little annoying.
I do when it counts for a trophy, though.
Yeah, and that'll be the thing is the last 2 trophies I'm going to get, because you can get everything else, but if you miss that mime in the beginning, you miss that record.
Yep.
So I'll have to get that mime for the record, which will finish that trophy and then the record trophy, and should pop the platinum. Is my plan.
Hopefully.
I forgot that's where you get the record, because I remember when Katie was playing, she kept going to camp, and I was like, how do you not have a record to play? And I was like, oh, because I got the mine at the beginning, and that's where I got that record.
The only reason I knew about it was because I'm watching there's 2 guys from the channel Wooly Versus who are playing it. One of them has beaten the game. The other one, it's his first time, and he hasn't been spoiled on anything.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, honestly, like it's awesome to watch. Like that's what I put on when I'm just winding down.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, like they fought the mime, and I thought it was going to be the French baguette outfit, but nope, it was a record. So I was like,
a record.
Okay.
Lumiere.
Which I've gotten the Lumiere record from somewhere else. I have it. So I don't know like what that means.
I think you can buy some off vendors, can't you? Or you have to find them all or defeat? Because I could have swore I picked up I had a ton.
I think you could buy
I didn't
some.
get them all, but
maybe have one vendor that I think had some, but other than that, I've picked them up. Whatever.
How'd you like that final fight?
Which final fight? With Renoir? Against Mael?
With the curator?
The curator. I thought it was visually awesome and a very fun fight.
Yeah.
I think it took me like 5 tries.
Sure.
Because I could not get, like, when you're halfway done after he becomes a curator and like flies around the arena. Mm-hmm. And then he comes in and swoops. I couldn't get the timing of that down, even with dodging.
To parry. Yeah. Those were the ones I was just dodging at that point.
I tried to parry, and then I was like, I just need to dodge. And I couldn't even dodge.
Really?
Something was off.
Maybe. Yeah, because there's something for me in that one. It was just, there was like a visual or I want to say it was a visual cue that I was able to dodge those.
Yeah.
But like they weren't perfect dodges. Like I was just managing to just not get hit. And then I know whenever he's like shooting those things down, or is that
the orbs?
Yeah, it was like that one was a visual for me because it was mostly like once they got to a certain point, it was like I just dodged. Yeah. I dodge at this moment and I'm gonna miss it. God, I love that fight. It was like, especially with Mael at the end, right? Because you're like, we're gonna go around again.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
The very first time I did that fight, I got him to the point where he got rescued by one of the Axons on one turn. Because I just blanked on his fucking name. What the hell? Verso had gotten all the double damage procs.
Yeah,
nice.
Instead of half, and so I literally knocked him down, and was just like, "Oh, he's getting rescued. Here's 418,000 health. He gets restored." And I was like, "Ugh.
You son of a."
I mean, I was expecting a phase 2, so
yeah.
And then shit got crazy.
It's just such a love letter to old like RPGs, like PlayStation 1 era RPGs.
Yeah. They're heavily influenced by so many different things, and they talk about that a lot on the channel Woollyverses that I've been watching. Because he was like, "Do you like this game? Do you like this game? Do you like these games? Do you like some Final Fantasy? Because you'll love this game because they're all the same."
You're gonna love how this one feels.
You're gonna love the way you look.
Guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
But it's like it's hard to find like turn-based combat is pretty outdated mechanics in a way.
Well, I would say, is it just because we've gotten so far away from it?
Maybe. I think it's just a natural course of things, but it's like Yakuza Like a Dragon was turn-based, and that made it fun. I didn't have any problem playing that. I thought it was entertaining.
I enjoyed it. I didn't play a lot of it, but I liked it.
But with Clair Obscur, it's like they have the parry and dodge system. So like, yeah, it's turn-based, but you're still going. You know, you're still.
You have to be active.
Yeah. So it was a good balance.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, the satisfaction of getting counters is just too good to pass up.
Mm-hmm.
But did you guys kind of call anything from the story as it was unfolding for you?
I don't know.
I think I was similarly where I was like, oh, Renoir is Verso's dad. Because initially it was like, oh, they were just a part of the same expedition. But then it was like the more you got into it, it was like, I think they're related.
I knew they were... I had a feeling they were related, but I wasn't, at least right away, said that they were father and son.
Mael, when Alicia kept showing up, even with the mask, like very early on, I remember just being like, they look similar. Like very similar to each other.
Yeah, they look way too similar.
Yeah, and I just kept being like, I don't know, are they the same person? What is this? Like, are they related? What is going on with that? But no, like not any of the like, you know, the Paintress is actually trying to save everybody. Like, is not the ultimate villain. That surprised the shit out of me. And like the curator actually being Renoir. Like, no, that's actually Renoir. The Renoir that you're fighting in the painting is the Paintress trying to stop you from destroying the painting.
Right.
Like,
and she's mad at her husband. So.
Yeah, who's the curator and who's been helping
as
you.
An asshole.
Yes. None of that. I did not guess any of that. That was all a huge surprise. And then
called.
Oh, no, go ahead. No, you're good.
I would say I called Mael, Verso, and Renoir being related. I just wasn't sure if Verso was going to be her dad or her brother, and then which would make Renoir possibly her grandfather. But I was like, but I knew Alicia was probably Mael. I just didn't know exactly how. And then I actually ended up calling that the curator was going to be Renoir.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh man.
As soon as they said who the paintress was and like how that like unfolded, that's when I was like, okay, so curator is probably Renoir.
That was when it confirmed it for me.
I didn't know who the curator was for the longest time, but and how when you first meet Mael, she like just trusts this guy, this like random thing, and it's like, okay.
Yep.
But
and then like you run into like the boy Verso.
Yes.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Over and over.
And I was I mean, for a while I thought it was Gustav, but like obviously it was Verso. And so when I was like, when I figured that, I was like, then the curator and the other people have to be, somebody.
Right. Pieces started to fall into place.
When I first ran into them, I thought they were like shadows or ghosts of like old Lumiere, like what it used
That's
to
what
be before.
That's what I did too. Yeah.
Initially, that's what I thought as well.
And then it was always the same one over and over. So I was like, I don't think that's the case anymore. But I didn't know who was who until I played it again. Then I was like, then it's obviously the shit's clicking. It's like, oh wow, clearly that is who that's supposed to be. And then you go through when you go and fight the paintress, you go and see all the memories and stuff. It's like, oh,
yeah,
something's going on here.
Yeah,
I think I'd said that previously. But I obviously beat the game, and then I got to watch Katie do it, and it was like watching all of that stuff, like knowing what the ultimate story was, and watching her play through it. It was like, wow, man, it is more in your face than you actually realize. You just don't know what to concentrate on,
right?
Like they're telling you.
Well, yeah, especially at the beginning because you have so many things to like pay attention to and figure out, and just with mechanics.
It's just so brilliant.
It was well done, and I don't know if I don't know. I'm excited to see what their next game is.
Yeah,
whenever that is.
Is it going to be in this universe, or are they going to try something different?
I think they're still concentrating on this right now, but I'm
makes sense.
Yeah, I mean I hope it's in the same universe, obviously, selfishly, but you just don't know. And that's also a game we probably won't see for 4 years at least.
Yep, probably.
Right.
Are we going to see their next game first or Elder Scrolls 6?
Probably them. I'm guessing them.
Yeah. It'll run better too.
Possibly before GTA 6.
Well.
That'll just keep slipping.
Well.
But yeah, such an incredible experience. That's like a once in a lifetime game, I swear. And
like I said, it's like how I felt playing Last of Us for the first time and watching that story unfold in God of War, and then forever ago Red Dead Redemption 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as I say earlier, you nailed it on the head, Adam. Like when you were saying like that's what it reminded you of. It was like any game that like starts off a little slow and you're playing that first hour and then something drastic happens and you're already emotionally invested. It's like I immediately was like, yeah, The Last of Us.
Yep.
I remember that it just never leaves you. But
I can't remember how I felt with the first Last of Us. It probably was similar, but I know Last of Us 2 for sure stuck, with me. And I know for certain God of War 2018.
Yes.
Did that. That stuck with me that still is with me. It's like shit. And then also, we got a casting of Kratos separately.
Well, I was gonna say, do we want to officially end spoiler territory?
Sure.
I think we could.
And then we can talk about some of that stuff. Welcome back, everybody. If you've stuck with us, thank you for listening to us spoiling Clair Obscur. If not, that's completely okay. It'll be there and ready for you if you ever play it and finish and want to hear us talk about it.
That's right.
But there's other stuff that has been going on in the world. God of War, which it's going to be on Prime.
It's going to be on Prime, yeah.
Yeah.
Has officially cast their Kratos.
And it's Thor.
And it's Thor. Or Opie.
I think it's a great choice.
I think it's great casting, too.
He's got the beard.
He does.
Now
What's his name?
Reinhurst.
Mm-hmm.
Now someone's saying Christopher Judge needs to be cast as Thor.
It's only fair.
That would be funny.
People are saying that they should have Deborah Ann Wool still as
Oh yes,
Faye.
Yeah,
Like,
why not?
100%.
like she should still be that for sure. I think I read somewhere that they casted the Sif. I don't remember who it was though.
Are they? So they're adapting the 2018 game?
It seems like it. They gotta have like flashbacks to Greek time, right?
Oh yeah, I'd imagine so.
Okay.
But
yeah.
Because it's like I don't think that they could do a OG like OG God of War was like him just straight up just like there was no real big story. It was hack and slash,
Right.
Go
I
through
mean,
it.
there is a story, but it's
No, there is
adaptable to but adaptable to TV. I think, to your point, is like it's not the story of the 2018 Thor, Ragnarok, 2-game series essentially. Like it's not even close.
Well, and we don't even like. I'm assuming they're starting out at the 2018, and like how are they going to set that up to like how he gets there? I'm assuming there's going to be flashbacks throughout the season.
When he paints his skin with his wife and daughter's
ashes.
Yeah,
ashes.
Well, he didn't do that. That was Ares did that to him.
I know, but
Okay. But yeah, he's a tragic character for sure.
Yeah.
it'd be harder to adapt that and then have him banging harems and stuff.
Yeah, climbing titans and fighting them.
Be fun.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine the budget of a show like that.
Probably too much CGI at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know who I'd want to cast as Thor.
I'm optimistic though. I mean, they're crushing it with the Fallout right now. Prime.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
Are you caught up, Dustin?
I am caught up.
They are
all 5 episodes, right?
Yeah.
They are.
That most recent
crushing it.
episode.
That was good.
Was so good. So I don't know. I mean, okay, hear me out. Cast Chris Hemsworth
As Thor.
We
But
know we can do it.
it's gotta be Fat Thor.
Yeah, which would be hilarious for Marvel fans.
Great. He's already kind of done that. We just got to make him a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Dude,
There's a whole bit in a movie about it.
it never even crossed my mind. That's so hilarious.
I mean,
It's just the MCU.
it's easy.
They better cast Richard Schiff as Odin. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
I think
do
he
wanna
would
see
have
that.
to be because
Dude.
it's literally him in the game. Because I don't know how you'd change that otherwise.
Can we get Tom Hiddleston as Atreus since he's Loki?
Okay, Tom Hiddleston's head on a teenage actor's body,
It's funny.
but you don't shrink his head.
Dude, no. We have the technology to, but we will not DH his face.
We refuse. Like how some NFL players have like the big helmets.
The Guardian cap. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that. Look at that guy. Yeah, you got to have Richard Schiff as
Have to.
You have to. He's so good in it. And he's such a great actor that he would crush it on the show too. Like
It's a hide. Hide up high. That was my introduction to Richard Schiff.
which
Jurassic Park 2: The Lost World.
oh my god, he is in that.
I don't remember what mine
That
was.
might have been mine.
He
I was thinking-
is a buddy of Ian Malcolm's,
Yeah.
who is I forget what his job is in the movie, but essentially he is one of the scientists trying to help find fucking what's her face, Julianne Moore. Mm-hmm. And at one point he is instructed to get Ian's adopted daughter safe, and he has this thing called a hide, and it's basically like something you attach to a tree, and it's like an elevator, and then it becomes like a little blind, like a hunting blind.
Yeah.
And so like they take this hide way up to the trees. That's when, and then there's like a T-Rex attack, and and all that other stuff. But it's the hide. You hide up high.
It's clever.
Now I can't remember this because it was a very long time ago. But my first introduction to him had to have been his character in Young Guns 2, because my cousin's house where I stayed at, they would always watch like Young Guns 2.
I forgot about Young Guns.
So, I did too. He's in Young Guns 2?
He's in a character, and his character's a rat bag. I don't know who that is exactly.
I might have to look that up.
Well, okay. Well, then I'm gonna change my answer. That's definitely the first time I saw him. I just didn't remember it because I used to love watching those.
I don't know if I've ever watched those.
Young Guns 2.
Whether I watch, I don't remember Young Guns. I couldn't tell you the plot of Young Guns in the slightest, but I remember those.
Billy the Kid.
Billy the Kid.
Emilio.
I would say this was and Lou Diamond.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Hold on, what a cast!
What a cast!
Yeah, dude.
Emilio, Lou Diamond, Kiefer,
yeah,
Christian Sutherland, John Bon Jovi.
Yeah,
nice. Brad Whitford
Balthazar Getty.
Brad Whitford is also in Young Guns 2. It's like it's like a reunion.
What?
Yeah, it's like a Westworld reunion.
Viggo Mortensen is also in it too.
Westworld.
Viggo Mortensen is in Young Guns 2.
All right, well now I'm going to watch Young Guns 2.
You got to watch the first one.
Oh, I've seen
that.
that.
You really need the story.
Yep. You know what's going on. Isn't it just the sheriff that killed, like, it's just the story of the sheriff that shoots him? Essentially.
Sure. I don't know.
But then he's not dead at the end?
Yeah, go ahead, sure.
It's fine. It's from the 80s, guys.
A sequel, Young Guns 3, is currently in development, though.
Snap.
If Emilio's not back, I'm not watching it.
Emilio.
But he's supposed to die.
Billy the Kid and his band of outlaws are pursued across New Mexico territory by Sheriff Pat Garrett, who the young gunslingers must face off with if they are to reach safety of the border. Mm-hmm. Directed by Jeff Murphy. Sorry,
Geoff.
Oh, he did Dante's Peak. He was a producer on it. No Dante's Peak fans?
No.
How do you not like Dante's Peak?
I know of Dante's Peak. I don't remember if I've ever seen it. Probably not.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna
movie
assume
or show?
It's a movie. It's got Pierce Brosnan in it.
Yeah.
Hamilton.
And there's like a fucking volcano that explodes. That's like Mount St. Helens 2, basically.
Hold on.
Jeff?
No, I do love that. I was confusing it for what was that show with Kyle MacLachlan?
Twin Peaks.
Yes.
Not even close to being related. Besides,
no,
not even a little.
But that's where my brain went, and I was like, no, I just have never been able to get into that.
Also, Jeff Murphy was the second unit director for the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yes, he was.
That's crazy.
What a career, man.
He also directed Under Siege 2, Dark Territory. You know, what a classic Steven Seagal movie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye, pork pie. Anyway,
he's a lunatic.
Blindside, the television movie.
Oh boy! All right, well, it went south after a while.
Well, it was in 1993. That was before Michael Orr was even.
Oh god!
College. Okay.
So I don't even know what.
Just happened to be called that. You know.
Yeah.
So who do you cast as Atreus?
Same kid that did him right now.
That's fair.
So he's the right age. I guess.
So you might want
how
somebody
old
younger.
is he now?
No, that's fair. I don't think
20?
you could cast him now, but I don't know any children actors that come to my brain.
Who played young Anakin Skywalker? He's probably 40
Finn Wolfhard
now, right?
Finn Wolfhard?
Jake Lloyd was the answer.
Yeah. I don't know, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, as long as I always blank on his name, Opie. I say Opie like I've watched Sons of
Ryan Hurst.
Yeah, Ryan Hurst.
Ryan Hurst. As long as he's got a good boy, that's all I really care about. Boy.
Yeah, definitely won't be the same. But I mean, he can get low.
Yeah.
With his delivery. And he's like 6'5", isn't he?
Yeah, dude.
Like, he's
6'6",
a big dude.
I want to say. Yeah, like he's Kratos height. For sure.
So, I mean, you're probably going to have to play around with whoever you cast as Thor eventually, right? To like make him so much taller. I mean, unless you go,
I don't know. Thor's as tall as, or maybe a head taller, I guess. Can't remember.
I think in the game, like Thor's like 8'9". You know what I mean? But like relatively to however tall Kratos is, who's like 7 feet tall. You know, like so. Yeah, I don't know. It's all relative. Once you just
throw some lifts in people.
Yeah, build some stages,
or have Ryan Hurst do both roles.
He could.
He plays every role.
Yeah,
including
a one-man show.
Including Atreus and Faye. Who's gonna be Mimir? Who's gonna be the head?
Ooh, Sean Connery's ghost.
Oh my god!
It's gonna be Brock and Sindri. You know.
For Mimir, I think Mimir could get interesting. David Tennant.
What's that show he does with the devil and angel?
Good Omens.
Good Omens. Who's the other guy?
I forget his name.
Michael. I think he would be an amazing Mimir.
I've never heard him do that accent before. But
Michael Sheen.
Yes,
Michael Sheen, that's it.
I mean, I also thought David Tennant, just because, I mean, I love Doctor Who and I love David Tennant, but Michael Sheen.
He already kind of has Mimir's accent. That's also why.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm interested. It's like I already said, especially with how well they've done with Fallout so far. It gives me hope.
If they can, because they're kind of Amazon's keeping their fingers kind of out of everything. So if they can do the same thing with God of War, like I definitely, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna try.
Yes. I mean, again, just casting Ryan Hurst as Kratos is gonna get me to watch it.
Yeah,
immediately. It already feels like they're making good choices, but I'm
he knows the subject matter.
Yeah.
But what do you guys say? We're approaching 58 minutes here.
I think it's time.
Okay.
I think it's time for a Disc Corner. Disc Corner, patent pending.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It played in my head too.
We have one Disc Corner today from our lovely boy Jeff Allegedly, who sucks at Clair Obscur. I can't believe you beat it and platinumed it. Like, we're all shocked. So he wants to know,
especially.
Yeah, especially Adam.
Sorry.
He would like to know, at CG Right Boys, you have 24 hours to play any video game of your choosing. Any currency you earn will be converted into real-life money in your bank account. What game are you playing? #Disc Corner. But he also states afterwards, it must be a brand new save, and you can't use any cheats, glitches, or exploits.
I mean, honestly, go ahead.
No, I was just the new save is what got me, because my initial reaction was like GTA Online, because I have like $15 million, but I was like, oh, new save? No, I ain't doing that.
I'm still going with GTA 5, just the base game. I could get pretty far in that game where you get money.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Michael starts out with a ton of money to start,
True.
But it's the money you earn, or it's the money you just have?
Here's the thing about GTA 5 is that you could do the stock market in
the stock and do the assassination missions.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, hey, I could make in 24 hours. I could make money in that game.
Fair, the game literally starts with you robbing a bank for money.
That's true.
They didn't earn it, but they earned it by taking it.
That's valid.
I mean, I'm going with Clair Obscur, because if it's any currency you earn will be converted into real life dollars. I had so much chroma before I could even spend it.
I'm swimming in it.
And if I have 24 hours, at one point I had over 500,000.
Damn.
Personally, I like once I saw the you must start a new save, my initial reaction was Cyberpunk. I've played that I've played that enough that
Eddies.
If you just run around doing gigs and those NCPD things, I can get over 1 million, 1.5 million, 2 million eddies within 24 hours, easy. No problem.
Have you ever done the painting exploit?
I know what you're talking about. I never did it myself, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You can infinitely sell items by duplicate. It's like a dupe glitch with a specific painting you can get, and then you can just duplicate high-end items and have infinite money.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I did on my playthrough.
That's why you're Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Swim it through.
But I mean, obviously we can't do that for this specific question.
Yeah, that's an exploit.
Gotcha. But I'm just saying that is an exploit that is out there, and if you don't want to really work that hard for money and just be able to get whatever you want,
that's funny.
It's fun. Yeah, and it's easy.
That's funny. Let's say Baldur's Gate, but you can't do the money exploit where you just throw everything into a sack. They might have patched that out.
I think you can still have play with your sack and
stuff it full of things.
Stuff it full of things, and then things come out.
But that's all we have for this corner.
Thank you, Jeffrey. I'm surprised you had time after platinuming Clair Obscur, but thank you. I still can't believe you beat it. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you, Jeff, for submitting your question. If you, other dear listeners, have something on your mind that you think you'd like us to take a shot at answering, send it our way. Head over to our Discord. It will be, the link to it will be in the description of this episode. You can come on in, sign up, and there will be a Discorner chat where you can submit your question, and we will then answer it to the best of our ability on our following episode. You can also throw it at any of us if you know our personal things or social media accounts. We take it from wherever we get it. But along with sending us some more questions, tell your friends, tell your family, tell strangers on the street about your favorite boys on the internet over here at Come Get Your Podcast, because we are on pretty much every podcasting thing out there, from Podbean to Google's podcast thing, iTunes, Spotify. You have a podcast somewhere, we're most likely there at this point. And then, as always, we end every episode with a shower thought from Reddit. And this week's comes from user Sugar Tacos. And they say, AI will save humanity by destroying social media as everyone starts to realize nothing online is real anymore. And that's going to do it for episode 215 of Come Get Your Podcast. I've been your host, Adam.
And I've been Dustin.
I've been Chris.
And we'll see you guys next time.